Mm, yes, yes. Join you will. So, this video is intended for my Twitter audience and my YouTube audience. It is what my New Year's resolutions are, and talking a little bit about Fish Tank, and then we're gonna do some retro gaming, and answer some questions maybe, and then show some clay tips. We're gonna show how to do some clay stuff. Well. Show some clay stuff, and then it's pretty much overtime after that. Overtime. Let's see here. Yep, overtime. Alright, so, better start now than never. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's a very interesting indeed, when you have the great Sam Hyde critiquing Elon Musk for the H-1B visa program for wanting to bring a bunch of overqualified Indians over here. I have no problem with the Indians, that's okay. But the program is supposed to specifically be for exceptional people, not people who work at gas station. But I've never worked at gas station, so maybe working at gas station is exceptional job that I did not know. So anyway, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And my New Year's resolutions, I will talk about them very soon. I will say that first, Fish Tank. This was 2024 was an amazing year for Fish Tank. We had the end of Season 2, and then Season 2.5, Blood Games. That was amazing, where I was introduced. Haha, not really me, but, the whole Troll Suck and Xavier arcs. And, then The Cell, and then, which I was a little bit in there for a little bit. And then The Cell again, and then Bitch Tank, and then Season 3. We were really treated to an orgasmic, overabundance of content. Whew. And alright, this is where the mask comes off. Because I do want to say that my New Year's resolutions are quite serious, and I understand that only like 5 or 10% of people that actually do these kind of things actually, follow them. And it's really important that I do, because the year before last, I lost a close friend, Raven. She died, and it was pretty impactful. Kind of sent me into a bit of a drinking spiral for a while there. And I recently learned my friend Tequila died, probably alcohol related. He was a cool gamer guy, but he got angry all the time. Let's go. And Nekinen, he was a good friend. He was a good friend. And he also struggled with some addiction issues and passed. And it's fucking hard, man. Addiction's hard, and it affects everybody. And I feel like a little bit of bullying, maybe it's okay. Because it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're getting high and drunk all the time? What the fuck are you doing, you stupid bitch? So it's like, that's why when people tell me to ignore all the trolls, all the haters, I don't believe that. I think that's how you turn into fucking Darth Vader, You ignore all other advice, and you just listen to yourself. Believe it or not, I don't just listen to myself. I listen to other people, too. But sometimes, some haters will just want the worst for you, and won't want you to get better. And some people are kind of in between. They'll just use the bullying thing to try to get you to do better. And I don't always respond just to 100% bullying. A little bit is good. But yeah, being on Fish Tank did make me realize how, unfortunately, pathetic I am. And strong in other ways, I didn't hit Taylor. I left before any violence, even though that's what most people wanted. They wanted fucking violence. So I was I had my integrity, but the people that I'd associated with myself with the Fish Tank community were also struggling with their own morals, I think. And it also made me realize that I'm not... Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. It made me realize I'm not physically fit. I would have at least felt better going there if I had, been thinner and better psychologically. I would have been able to take the psychological and physical games better, but I wasn't. And it was just a game show, but it can easily be real life. You can have an accident, you could have people have accidents around you, and you want to be mentally prepared. And I have spent a lot of the past 25 years not drinking every day, but almost every day for a long time, and that's got to change. So my first New Year's resolution, and I've tried quitting cold turkey like 50 fucking times, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. Is now without going into like inpatient, and I'm hesitant, but if that's what I need, that's what I need. But my first New Year's resolution is to not drink on weekdays. So basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but to someone who drinks like 20 to 30 times a month or more, that's a fucking lot. And I'm limiting myself to 4 to maximum of 9 drinks a month. I know, again, that doesn't sound like much, but to an alcoholic, 9 drinks a month instead of 20 a month, that's going to make a huge improvement in my life. And I'm not ashamed of that, because it's a realistic goal. Every single fucking time I've tried to quit cold turkey, it doesn't fucking work. It never fucking works, and it's fucking irritating. I've heard that tapering, if you're not willing to take naltrexone or antabuse or go inpatient, I've heard tapering, no. I don't want to go to inpatient. I'm also not going to put up with other people's shit anymore. I mean, yes, I'm trying to listen to suggestions, but no. Why? Because I live on a fucking island full of alcohol. I'm not going to be able to come back here once I get out of inpatient. Thank you for the suggestion. I need to finish my New Year's resolutions. If this thing doesn't work out, then yeah, okay, inpatient next, sure. I've been an inpatient, and it's not fun. It's fucking horrible. You're told what to do all the time. It's basically prison. I like the regimentedness of you have to go to sleep at a certain time and get up and eat meals, but going to these classes constantly and people telling you how to think, I'm not... I don't want to be brainwashed. I don't want to give up everything, single thing I believe about myself to have it programmed. Maybe that's what I need, though. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe you guys are right and I'm wrong and I'm just a pussy bitch and I just need to go to inpatient. It's possible. Okay, well, I'm glad it worked for you. Anyway, second resolution is to take my meds every single day and check my cat box and my cat's food and water. I mean, these are simple things, but like if I can get these things down, then I can go to the more advanced things, like learning new skills, getting a job, etc., and so forth. A traditional employment. I mean, I kind of had a spurt out earlier with this guy because he's like, "You're not a very good content creator. Have you considered just getting a real job?" It's like, well, this is my job. I create content. I do videos. I do audio. Maybe not doing great. I sell clay, and maybe that's not very good. But I can't hold down a job currently. I just can't. I'd freak out and fucking get fired. And there's no point in me like wasting somebody's time if I'm going to do that. I'm on disability, and when you're on disability and you get a job, you have to report your income extremely carefully. And most of my disability money goes to my mom to support our rent. So people don't realize how... I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I work better with the steps thing. And I'd rather not just freak out by pushing myself too hard like I did in Fish Tank. I'd rather take steps that I know work. And I know that's not possible for everyone, and I'm sorry. Maybe shock treatment would be better for me, but I'm so tired of arguing with people about it. This is the path I want to take, and I can, and fuck you if you don't like it. As long as I can. I mean, I'm not fucking shooting up fentanyl. I'm not driving a car, putting other people's lives at risk. Most person I'm putting at risk is me. And it can annoy some of you, but I'm pretty much restricting my damage to me. I'm not fucking driving drunk. I'm not going to a job loaded as hell. Anyway, I'm just tired of arguing that shit over and over again. But it seems like I can't stop because people just want to peck you to death. Like, that's the society has hierarchies, right? So the higher people try to peck on the lower ones, so we feel better about each other. Like, see me, I'm making fun of people who do fentanyl, even though that's a serious thing and it kills people, and I have a lot of sympathy. Even I'm doing the peck and order shit. It's fucking awful, but that's kind of life. Competition breeds and doing hard work and going through pain often breeds character and success and strength, and I'm all for those things. So yeah, I'm gonna walk every day. I'm gonna fucking do my skills. I'm gonna learn Japanese eventually. And I really need to learn driving. I need to finish my mapping. But yeah, it's I need to stop drinking or greatly reduce it. Otherwise, everything else is gonna fall apart. That's why it's number one on my fucking thing is to reduce the fucking drinking. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, fellow Fish Tank fans. And now, after me bitching and saying some of my New Year's things, my New Year's things are basically just like stop drinking, reduce drinking, read every day, take care of your cat and yourself, and what else? Do what little work I have, and don't get worse. Don't get worse is the resolution. Don't drink more, drink less. And I think that's something almost everyone can get behind. And I've tried the cold turkey thing like 50 fucking times, and I don't see how that's gonna... I feel like it's gonna be more of a shock to my system if I go to inpatient and just stop there, and then have to stay in there for 90 days, or 30 days, or 15 days, and then get let out into this stressful thing. Yeah, that's the goal. Don't get worse. Get better. Get slightly or a lot better. Don't get worse was kind of, I guess, the previous one, or harm reduction, but I can't even do harm reduction anymore. I have to do get better. Slowly or rapidly, I have to get better. But yeah, some people were asking about clay techniques, so I'm going to go play some retro games and answer some more of your questions. But before that, did anybody else have any holiday New Year's stories or resolutions? Things that you're working... It doesn't even have to be a resolution. Something that you want to do in the new year, something you want to accomplish. I did a little poll. A lot of people seem to agree with... let's see, did they want new skills? God, what did they pick? I can't remember now. I can't fucking remember what people picked. But I did a poll, and the results of that will be soon. Yeah. Okay, we're on time. Just the retro games, the clay, and the preview. Gotta do what you can. Oh. Alright, I am happy to answer further questions. Otherwise, we're just gonna play some retro games for a bit, and then the clay. Maybe let's say hi to the internet. My kitty. That's good, Maureen. You let me know. You left that chat room. Hey, Bootsy. That's my kitty. He's about 15. And taking care of this cat has helped me not drink myself to death. Because I gotta take care of this little guy. Yeah, my resolutions are pretty simple. Walk daily. Oh, hey, Boots. Hey, kitty. Walk daily. Don't drink unless it's a weekend. And, I gotta do my chores around the house way more often. And my self-chores, like finish art projects and shit. So yeah, that's like 4 main things. And then the 5th one is learn new skills. And I could do that. But, yeah. Alright. Want to be on the camera, bud? Okay. Oh, where you go? No, you're not getting treats right now. You're big and fat already. My kitty. His name is Boots. He's an amazing boy. You good now? Okay. Alright. Well, so I got this thing on I'll show you both. I'll show you the clay and the little toy. I got this thing, just the TV part, the fake TV part. That's a fake antenna. And this thing works, and it's loaded with ROMs. A bunch of Nintendo games and hacked games and shit. It's fucking awesome. Oh, yeah, and I gotta do my meds every day. Here's my calendar. Not my calendar. Yeah, it's like my pill calendar. Weekly pill calendar. And then, in a little bit, we'll make some clay shit. I just want to play a little bit of games first. And this is my promo. These things are delicious and fucking horrible. Like, they're just so delicious, but wheat. And, yeah. Alright. Let's turn this on. There we go. Now, it's got a lot of legal games on it, but I'm still figuring out everything. I really like the bike one. There's a bike one. Is that Road Warrior? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I spent a lot of time in 2024 drinking and thinking and watching, and things gotta change. But, you know, I don't believe that we need to suck our lives free of entertainment. Because then we're just fucking, what do you call it? I don't know. China? India? Oh, come on. I have no idea what the fuck. Pause. Wrong. Left, right, up, down, backwards. Oh, okay. You pick a road piece. Oh, that's kind of cool. Road Warrior should have been Road Repairer. Oh, got it. All right, let's try a different one. Let's try a Mario game. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Egg. A, decision. B, cancel. Why did I pick games that... Well, I'll try to pick something new, because there's like over 200 games in here. Now, this is a weird Mario game. We have ROM. Oh, shit, fuck. Push start. Just want to mash the A button. Take that. What? Okay, that's how you know it's a fucking hacky. I have shell. It's fucking Mario knockoff, right? Alright. Goofy palm trees. Fuck you, snail. Fucking snail ass bitch. Yeah, boy. Ah, fuck! Awesome. Alright, new game. We'll go through like 10 games. So, 8 more, I guess. Something to play a little longer. I really like the bike one, but I can't find it. Let's do Mario 6. Mario 6. Okay. Well, well, well. We have Mario 6 here. I was thinking I could get a mirror back here, and then I could see my face. But, it would also probably be out of focus. See, this is like some toon game, Tiny Toon game that got turned into a fucking Mario clone. It's pretty funny. I've played this one before. Alright. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, these Mario games are hard. Non-Mario game. Nintendo game. Yeah, I like using this as a prop. Woo! At my art tables. Seems to draw people in. Especially men. They love them video games. Although there was an older woman that was like blown away by it at the last craft fair. She was like, that's so fucking cool. I'm like, yep. Yeah, it was like $50 on Amazon, and it warned not to overcharge it because it could explode. So I always mention that to people. And I got another little, yes, another little retro gaming console coming. It only cost like 25 bucks. But yeah, I guess after this video, I will go for a walk. I will do some garbage cleanup and then go for a walk. I'll actually write that in my journal. And we'll do some clay too. Maybe we could do a little clay now. It's just I have to wash my hands if we're going to handle clay. It is a little messy, but it's not like super duper messy. Alright, what is this? Alright, we'll do like 3 more games after this, and then the clay. Garbage. And the cat box. And then walk. Yeah, it's just, it's taken a long time for me to realize that, life passes you by if you don't take responsibility. It's one of the things I do like about Sam, and his recent video was just, like, fucking incredible. Because, I mean, he might just go full right-wing commentator now, which is good, you know, because he obviously knows his shit. Although, contrasting that with also helping run Fish Tank is a little bit of a misnomer. But I really liked, Benjamin's video recently that I retweeted, basically saying that Sam Hyde shouldn't need to be doing this, but he's being the court jester. He's pointing out these inaccuracies in our H-1B visa system, and Elon should be the one that's, you know, the more serious. But he's become Kekicus Maxicus, and he wants to troll around. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the algorithm. It's always changing. Oh, I gotta resync. Oh, that's what happens. So I got this wireless controller here, and you gotta press start and select, and then it syncs. And it also restarts the game system. So there's that. There might be a way to just resync. Start, select, returns the list of games. Yeah, there might be a way to resync without having to restart the damn thing, I hope so. Galactica. Okay. But yeah, we definitely have this culture of entertainment, digital opiate that I was raised in, where it's way easier to just turn on a podcast or a video game or a TV show, or doom scroll on your cell phone rather than trying to fix your own problems, because you know you don't get the same kind of instant enjoyment factor from maybe from eating or having sex, you know. Other than that, video games. I mean, consistently, people have, like, there's, like, tests and shit, and people say they'd rather play video games than have sex, if they had to choose, which is pretty fucking fucked up, but I get it. No, I guess if I had to choose, sex would be the preferable option, but that's me at 38 years old now, or am I 39? I can't even fucking remember my goddamn age. I'm pretty sure I'm 38. But yeah, I mean, I haven't done nothing. I just, I haven't pushed myself as far as I could have. But I'm trying to do better lately with the creativity. It doesn't help when you guys shit all over it constantly, saying it looks like garbage. And I was talking to a colleague about that, and they're like, well, how long have you been doing the clay? Well, just two years now. I was like, well, that's why it looks like shit still. But, you know, what people say about me needing to get more formal training is true, you know, and things like rehab inpatient is kind of like a formal training for your brain, I suppose. You know, makes sense. Okay, I want the bike game. Excite Bike. Yeah, that's it. Let's go, baby. Let's excite the bike. Yeah, I do like making games. I like making entertaining things, and I'm not the best at it. I don't think I'm the worst. I might be close to the worst, possibly, or closer to that end of the scale. But I gotta say, the entertainment industry is so fucking bloated and competitive. I mean, sports are as well, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I definitely perhaps should consider doing some formal training about if I want to be a video game developer, then go to video game developing school. It's like, okay, well, yep, I definitely need to be not drinking to do that and absorb that information. So that's the big goal with 2025. Don't drink, or don't drink all the fucking time. And I think I'm going to be a lot better off. Yeah, I am still smoking weed, but gosh, honestly, compared to the poison that alcohol is. Alcohol's a weird one, though. Really weird. Greases the wheels of society. Dating. Makes going to work, probably bearable for people, They get to go home and drink after 12 hours at the refinery or whatever. Who am I, to take that away from them? Definitely don't want to do that. But, yeah, man. Life's crazy. Woo! Alright. That's enough games for now. Let's do a little bit of clay. Unfortunately, I do not have any background music, but I'll just do it pretty fast here. Alright. Don't get some shit clay like Crayola clay. Like it comes in a plastic tub. Don't get that shit. At least don't get it online. I usually don't have to, I don't think they even have, technically, expiration dates on this shit. But, generally, you can feel it through. It comes in a, it's like plastic on the outside and a little bit of metal on the inside. But I've just put it in a Ziploc bag to keep it fresh. So, alright. I've been using scalpels, but I really do not, I have a dedicated scalpel, so it's a little bit less sharp, but I do not at all recommend scalpels for first-time fucking clay users. If you just Google clay, clay sculpting things, then you'll be able to find some 10 of these things in a box together. But also having a knife that's not too sharp but not too dull is very useful for, obviously, direct cuts. Alright. Recommend, in general, washing your hands before. You'll definitely want to do it after. And, yeah, so, sometimes, a lot of the time, I'll just keep it easy, keep it simple, and not fuck with the clay too much. Oh, and this is air dry clay, so you don't need a kiln or anything like that. You don't need something to bake it. It'll just start to get hard. Haha, hard. But yeah, no, I'm very careful with my clay work. I wash my hands before and after almost always, and yeah, it's pretty easy to work with. Getting a phallic-ish shape, but you can pretend more it's like a pawn, But you can also fix your mistakes by chopping them out. Something like this will give you a little bit more tactile control. Bishop or something. But yeah, just don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. That's life. And give it a shot. I'll have to clean some of the hardened clay off. Be careful. I don't know. I wish the lighting was better in here, but okay. And the thing is, don't be afraid of the brush, don't be afraid of the clay, don't be afraid of fucking up, because you will fuck up. You will fuck up a lot. but eventually you'll do okay, as long as you don't have like really super shaky hands. If you do, I'm sorry about that. You probably still could make something with it. Yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow right now. Don't even know what the fuck I'm making. Sometimes that's how it goes. It's just therapy clay, right? You're just having a good time, like painting the happy trees as who's that, Bob? The Bob guy. And other times, you need to have a plan in your head, kind of beforehand. See, I can turn the light on? No. Ooh, I can. Nice. Wish I had some music. Well, I guess I can turn on the radio. That's okay. I'll just finish this up in a few minutes. And I will do another clay video with some nice music or whatever at a little bit later date. But the thing is, I don't recommend you post your... If you're at all nervous about this shit, don't post this shit on the social media where people will probably grill you. If you have nice friends, then you can post it on social media, but otherwise, people can be kind of mean. Sometimes, you know. I think the thing with me and the fish tank community is I put myself in a place where I'm the heel. Like, I did it before I realized what I was doing. And so it's kind of like, no matter what I make, people will be like, that shit. Not everybody, but some people. So, your results may vary, you know. In general, I try to be nice to people when they're still learning a trait. And I'm like, well, that's nice. But you can just be brutal too and eviscerate them and be like, oh, we don't need artists, you know, we don't need artists at all. It's just brutal, hard work all the time. Urgh. Make something that's useful, make something that's practical, for God's sake. And, yeah, absolutely. You can make practical things. You made a bowl. You have no idea how useful that is for storing marijuana. No cap. Now, one of the caveats about air dry clay, though, is that it will dry, you know, obviously after some time. But I got some clay varnish. I've only used this a little bit, and that'll seal it from the elements. Because currently, if you get this shit wet again, you know, or take it outside, it will start to melt. This is one of the disadvantages of air dry clay. Okay, I don't want to fuck with that too much because the structural integrity of it is fucked. Alright, so yeah, I'm just doing the freestyle thing, and then I'll do something directed on the next one. But yeah, these tools are essential. I don't recommend you just get some air dried clay and a fucking knife. It's probably not going to do it. If that's all you got, and that's all you've got. But these tools are incredibly useful for small details. As you can see, mine's actually a little bit forked on the end because I've used it so much. Damn it. But yeah, it's not just about selling the clay. It's just I'm in a unique position where I don't have any other immediate jobs, so I'm like, okay, I'll try to do the clay thing. But I don't know, it's kind of hit and miss. Some people like things like ferry boats and the Space Needle, you know, things that resonate with them. So there's definitely a skill, you know. There's a marketing part of it, and there's a hella. I thought I was gonna do hello, but it says now it's hella. You know, what would I sell this for? When it solidifies, probably like $5. But, you know, that's also being generous. $3 might be more appropriate. I think I might lower, do it higher to 5 or 10 if I can add more details. Or paint it. I'm not doing paint right now, but you guys know what painting looks like, so I don't need to. In another video, I can do painting. Okay, that one's fine for improvisation. I wanted to do a planned-ish one. In there. But yeah, I like simple shapes and stuff. That's pretty cool. It's fun, you know? And fuck people if they don't like it. Maybe you won't sell much, but it can still be fun. And you're not going to get anywhere if you don't take risks and try new things. So, fuck it. And again, this is, I believe this is DAS, D-A-S, air dry clay. I believe it's Italian clay. Let's see there. Oh, I guess that is a little political. I used to be a Democrat, okay, so I can... I mean, it doesn't mean I switch sides like the wind, but I can be open. Oh shit, not enough room for the pea. Where the fuck? But yeah, you can get a giant brick like this, like that high. Okay, you get a good brick like less than a foot long, but almost a foot long and a foot and a half wide, and an inch high-ish. Trump. There you go. And let's put our boy Elon on there. He's having an identity crisis right now, but he will get through it. I'm sure he has all the best mental health care that money can buy, and all the drugs he wants or doesn't want. I could probably fit Sam Hyde in there. Alright, you motherfucker. Sam Hyde owns my soul now. Sam is a Peter Thiel psyop. He makes everyone who goes on his show gay. Alright, well, how's that bad? No. Yeah, life's pretty crazy, you know? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Everybody dies, but hopefully you have a little bit of fun in this torturous life for some. And something you want to do with your clay, if you're proud of it, and hopefully you're proud after a little bit. So they say sometimes an artist leaves his mark, or their mark, or your mark, marquee. Oops, he said the word. Okay, give a fuck. Yeah. I'm already fucking banned by Sam. I don't expect to actually go back to Fish Tank or in his circle. It's kind of liberating, actually. It's extremely liberating to know that I'm not going to have to go back to the cell. If they pay me, I'll go back. And I'll be as nice as I can. But I don't see that happening in my lifetime. Alright. It's not the most elegant thing in the world. If you want more precision than this, you're going to have to use specific tools. Like, these tools are a little bit dull. And you're going to have to go slower. You have to go real slow. I was kind of going a little bit fast, but yeah, if you want precision, you're going to have to go, you know, you're just working it. So that's why you don't necessarily want to bring the whole clay out at once. And once you get the clay, trying to make a rocket, you're not a dodo. What the fuck? Put the clay in a big Ziploc bag. This clay has been in the Ziploc for a month. a little bit harder than I would like. But that's okay. It's harder on the outside. Also, holding the fucking knife backwards, that would also. Alright, I guess I'll show you what the advantage. Do not use fucking scalpel if you're not fucking careful. You will slice your fucking finger open, or worse. But, as you can see, when it starts to get hard like that, something with a sharper blade allows more precision. But I really don't recommend this, especially for people underage. I do not want you to fucking hurt yourself. This is a do not do this at home unless you are an adult or extremely trained. But yes, it can be useful, or just try to use it very sparingly. Because the thing will start to dry, right? Which is, advantage and disadvantage. It's a disadvantage to making like shapes and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I think I will definitely add some music when I add this video to YouTube, because that's going to make things a hell of a lot more interesting. Alright, 2024 cryo. Oh, it's not 2024 anymore. Fuck, it's 2025, baby. It's 2025. And if you use something like a scalpel, which you should not, I'm doing it anyway. If you make it so thin like this, when it dries, it does tend to lose water, I think is what happens. So it will shrink slightly, not too much. Like total volume, I don't know. Probably maybe shrink by 5%. It's usually not a problem, but obviously if you're doing something extremely deliberate. And a lot of times I'll just put my stuff back in the Ziploc bag while I'm making it, so I like using this term, time lock it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I should put a little X or something, since this is my first clay live stream. Alright, I'll do it with the scalpel. Here you go. Kind of a retarded smiley face. No, I'm not an expert. I'm a fucking amateur. I guess I should go to school for clay. And I'm sure they'd dissuade me from using air dry clay. I'm sure there's some superior material out there. But you know what? The older you fucking get, it's like everything's fucking changing and new. Sometimes it's nice to just rely on what works. Not complicate it. But if you're going to be professional, and if I want to be a professional clay artist, then I'll need to learn a hell of a lot more about how to do clay. And I do not deny that. Alright, so let's do the preview of Cryo News, and then let's wrap it up. You want to be in the video boots again? Okay. Yeah. Come here. Hello? Hi. Yeah, I should definitely, so you get a nice cloudy residue on your fingers. Actually, it wasn't too bad this time, because I didn't... But if you do that for like 30 minutes or an hour, you can imagine it kind of... And it's not terrible for you. It's not going to kill you. Or kill anybody if you just, Hey, yes, I know, you want treats. but it's just kind of a courtesy thing and a little bit hygienic. I'm not the most hygienic person in the world, but especially when I deal with things I'm going to sell to other people, I try my best. Okay, let's go. You want some treats? Yes, yes. Well, thank you for joining, everyone. Just do a quick preview of Cryo News. You'll have to rewind it if you want to see the clay stuff. I mean, I can show you stuff that I've already made, but... Oh, yes. All brought to you by StickerMule.com. Not really, but... Thank you, iFunny. Where is it? Okay. This is Cryo News, which will be a news segment with science and talking a little bit about the Elon controversy, not too much. Just lots of science stuff. And it'll have more graphics.
Hello, everyone. This is Haley CryoKeen, and welcome to Cryo News. Got a break from memes every 3 to 5 minutes? Cryo News, your #1 source for the latest breaking science stories.
I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Welcome to the year 2025.
First up, New Jersey has been the center of an aerial mystery. Many UFOs, orbs, and drones have been spotted over New Jersey this month of December. Some believe these sightings are advanced drones, potentially testing new technologies, while others are convinced the orbs seen in the sky are of extraterrestrial origin. Personally, I would like that to be the case, but you gotta be skeptical. I actually think it's a mix of ET and our drones. AI reveals the secret to keeping your brain young. From Earth.com, vascular connection to brain age. Perhaps the most striking finding from the study is the strong connection between vascular health and brain age. The research team discovered that several factors harmful to blood vessels' health were associated with brains that appeared older than the participants' chronological age. These factors included diabetes, previous strokes, cerebral small vessel disease, and inflammation. Take-home from the study is that factors that adversely affect the blood vessels can also be related to older-looking brains, which shows how important it is to keep your blood vessels healthy, to protect your brain by making sure, for instance, that your blood glucose level is kept stable. Recently, a team of researchers stumbled upon strange entities, or obelisks, living inside human bodies that had escaped notice until now. Their surprising presence challenges assumptions and raises pressing questions about what else might be lurking inside us. Unseen. These new visitors appear smaller than viruses most people learn about in basic biology classes. Rather than behaving like familiar microbes, their discovery came about when researchers began analyzing massive genetic libraries, searching for patterns that did not match any known organisms.
Alright, well, that's about it. I got a lot of work to do. I may not be the best content creator, but I do make content. And content is content. I think there is such a thing as bad publicity. Yeah, I know that now. Alright, I gotta do some cleanup. And cat box, cleanup, walk, then fuck, I might take a nap. I'm in fucking middle age. Alright, thanks everybody. Have a good day.